struggle? Can he at least be like divorced and a functioning alcoholic? Like, and because I was worried for them in Scream 5. I thought they'd been wronged. She took my money, okay? I don't know what it is. I'm trying to kill her.
1, 2, 3.
No, you don't want to say it, but I can tell by the way that you look at me. Yeah, we don't have to complicate it. You and me, we can make it. I feel it too. Oh.
Hello everybody, thank you for clicking this video and welcome to my channel. My name is Paige, and as you can see from the title, today we're talking Scream 6. This new movie, my thoughts on it, how I think the franchise is going to develop over time, some things I want to see in the movie, some things I don't want to see in the movie, and everything that I anticipate to come. And as you can see, I'm wearing my like Ghostface inspired shirt today. This is like the only like Ghostface shirt I have in my closet, but I feel like the sleeves were, you know, they were giving and setting a vibe. So yeah, if you like what you see today in this video, please give it a like. You can follow me on all of my social media at @thedailypaige_ on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And yeah, I'm not going to bore you guys too much with this intro, but let's get into the video. It all began with a phone call late one night in 1996 when an unsuspecting Casey Becker answered the question of a menacing caller on the other end of the line. What's your favorite scary movie? This resulted in the brutal murder of Casey and her boyfriend Steve. Later in the movie, we're introduced to Sidney Prescott, who's still dealing with the traumatic loss of her mother, Maureen.
Maureen Prescott, wife and mother, was found raped and murdered not far from this peaceful town square.
Throughout the movie, we are introduced to Sidney's friends, the local people in the town, and our possible murder suspects. Best friend Tatum, Tatum's boyfriend Stu, Tatum's brother, local sheriff Dewey Riley, reporter Gail Weathers, and mutual friend Randy Meeks. And so here we are in 2023, 5 movies and 9 killers later. And I'm just gonna go ahead and start this off by saying that I really hope that this movie is unlike any that we've seen before. And by that I mean, I am not gonna be upset if there's no opening kill.
You came back just in time. It looks like she's about to get it. Want some popcorn?
Which I know I'm like shaking things up with this, but I really think that if Scream 6 wants to become like our new staple movie and really like take this franchise somewhere different, like I know that there's a formula to it.
There's a formula to it. A very simple formula. Everybody's a suspect.
But not having an opening kill would just be something different. We've had the iconic Drew Barrymore kill. I feel like Jada Pinkett's kill in Scream 2 was so heartbreaking and so freaking heart-wrenching. Like, oh my gosh. Honestly, it's right up there with the Drew Barrymore kill for me. Like, it was so good. The third movie, I remember, okay, that was the cotton kill. I don't think that was very lasting. And then in the fourth movie with all of the like, I remember they did this weird kind of like fourth wall break thing with like the multiple kills, and it's like it's in a movie within a movie thing. Not really feeling that. The Scream 5 attack with Tara was really good, but what I'm saying is I don't even want an attack. I think it would be better if like the first 20 minutes of the movie, like we're just catching up and doing some character development. We're seeing where these characters are now. We're seeing Tara and Sam in New York and the Meeks twins. We're seeing Hayden Panettiere because she's gonna be in this movie. Like, this is the time that they should give us more story, I feel like, and more character development, because one of my biggest things with the last movie was I feel like they had a lot of characters and either killed them off really quickly or didn't know what to do with them. So when it came to character development, I feel like that movie was kind of lacking. I really liked Wes's character, and I kind of am really disappointed that they killed him because I think he could have been a really good like main character moving forward, but I mean, oh well. So basically, I feel like they should use those first like 20-30 minutes, 30 is a stretch, but probably 20 minutes to just give us some character development and some background to show us where these characters have been and where their minds are at now to set it up for the kill. Since we won't be expecting the kill as the audience, because we're like, where is it? Like, we're gonna be waiting for it for a while. When that first attack or kill happens, I feel like it'll be more impactful and more exciting for the audience. Okay, so next up, I really want a more personal motive for this new movie.
Why would he want to kill his own girlfriend?
There's always some stupid bullshit reason to kill your girlfriend.
In the last few movies, I feel like we've seen a lot of motives that really don't have much to do with the actual victims. Like the first movie, of course, the motive was extremely personal since Billy's dad cheated on his mom and then his mom left him, so he has all this resentment, and he's also a sociopath, so there's that. But we haven't had a movie in like recent years that has been such a personal motive that wasn't connected to wanting their life to be like a movie, wanting fame, or wanting to somehow save the Stab franchise. I mean, in Scream 2, you do have Billy's mother.
Billy's mother!
And that was a great motive. But after that, I mean, okay, Scream 3, Roman is the half brother and stuff. But I just feel like, okay, Scream 4 and 5, I felt like the motive was a little shaky for me. And I think that if we're going to have this movie where they're allegedly gonna be a bunch of different killers and, you know, people from different walks of life, if these killers aren't from Woodsboro, which I'm fine with, I think that it wouldn't make sense that they're like obsessed with Sydney, obsessed with Sam and Tara based on what they've seen on the news or anything like that. I want this to be an extremely personal motive. Nothing to do with the Stab franchise, nothing to do with wanting life to be like a movie, none of that. I need like, they're obsessed. They've been jaded. They've been wronged. She took my money, okay? I don't know what it is. I'm trying to kill her. Like, that is what I want for this movie.
And number 3, if you want your sequel to become a franchise, never, ever...
How do we find the killer, Randy? That's what I want to know.
Oh, let's look at the suspects.
I really hope that they also incorporate a more whodunit mystery element in this movie, because that is one of my favorite things about this franchise and about the first movie in particular, is that you don't know who did it and you're trying to figure it out. You're looking at every character like, is it you? Is it you? Is it you? Who is it? Who did it? Like, which one of you did it? Which one of you did it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to figure it out. And I think that aspect has kind of lacked in the last few movies. Like, it's just not really the focus. Like, yeah, it could be anybody, but we're not even trying to, like, throw red herrings in there or, like, really throw you off somebody's trail as much. Because I feel like when I watch Scream 5, when I look at it, I'm like, yeah, they were the killers. Like, there really wasn't any other good red herrings because you killed everybody else. Like, so I hope in this series that they give us, and I think they will, because there is a larger cast list for this movie and a lot of, like, you know, smaller characters in this movie. So I think hopefully they are going to give that to us and show us a little bit more mystery, because that's what I love about this series.
Valentine, when a stranger calls in prom night, Black Christmas, House of Wax, The Fog, Piranha. It's one of those, right? Right?
I hope that we see a lot of Hayden Panettiere in this movie, and I hope we get a lot of Gale in this movie and the Meeks twins, because this was going to be a separate point for like later on in the video. But man, there is just not a lot of Black people in horror unless this is like a Jordan Peele movie. Bless his heart for doing that for us, for putting us on like that. But they're like, the African American element is severely neglected in these movies, okay?
Well, no, all I'm saying is that the horror genre is historical for excluding the African American element.
I love that the Meeks have made it to this movie in this, you know, late in the game, because I was worried for them in Scream 5. I thought they, you know, I thought they were done for, but I'm so happy that they made it, and I would love to see more of them in this movie. I feel like this is going to be more Sam's movie again, which is okay, like, that's fine. But I feel like Gale is such an interesting character. The Meeks are such interesting characters. Hayden is such an interesting character. Like, Sam, I think the actress who plays her is a wonderful actress and she did a great job. But I think that her character is not written as interesting as some of the other characters. This is also, like, a side point, but I'm so not happy with how they killed Dewey. I feel like for Dewey to be such an important character as he was, I just don't like his character arc. I don't like the way that they handled his story. Like, it's not that he died. Like, they could have killed him and it would have been okay, but I feel like, why didn't they kill him? I wish they would have killed him and given him like an intense chasing. Like, my heart is beating out my chest, like, oh my gosh, is he gonna make it? And then he doesn't make it, and then that is like devastating. I feel like I wasn't as devastated when he died because it was just so anticlimactic that I was just more so confused than anything. Like, how would Dewey end up in this situation? Like, I understand that his character, like, he was taken off guard and the phone rang and whatever, but I just feel like someone like Dewey, who has been surviving in these movies for years and years, to just end like that, it was just so disappointing to me. And not only the way that he ended, but the fact that they have this man literally like an alcoholic, like lost his job, living in a trailer. Like, what? I just feel like, not my Dewey. There's nothing wrong with living in a trailer, but why couldn't he just be happy and like well adjusted? Because I mean, I understand like the way trauma operates. Like, he's been through a lot and he's not going to be fully okay after everything, but man, to just see Dewey like so jaded. And I like the hardening of his character personality wise, because in the first movies he was very naive and very, you know, boyish, but to see him so down on his luck, a divorcee, and struggling with alcohol addiction apparently, and like, just, I don't know, he just seemed really down bad. And I don't know, if anything, I'm like, pick a struggle. Can he at least be like divorced and a functioning alcoholic? Like, everybody thinks that he's like this well-adjusted sheriff in this town and he's been through all of this, but secretly inside he's struggling. So on the outside it looks great, but on the inside he's struggling with his divorce. On the inside he's drinking alone at night. Like, to me, that would have been a bit more interesting and given it, you know, just a bit more, and would have done my baby Dewey a little bit more justice, because I just love his character. And yeah, I don't know, that's how I would have wrote it, but I'm not a writer, so yeah, I hope that was a quick one. I tried to kind of make it just a quick little video just to come on here and give my thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching this movie. Yep, thank you for watching Scream 7 with Paige. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and like this video. If you didn't like it, that's fine. Tell me down below why you didn't like it. What are you excited for to see in Scream 6? And yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. And on my channel, I will be doing more like commentary videos, book reviews, movie reviews, show breakdowns, and all that kind of stuff. And I will be vlogging a little bit as well. So if you're into any of that, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Oh, and you can follow me on all of my social media at @thedailypaige_, and I'll put that all down below. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.